Okay, second YouTube video. We're doing this. YouTube is a thing. We're not making one YouTube video and leaving it at that. Gonna do my best to get weekly uploads. We're putting up multiple YouTube videos. So today I want to talk about my transformation pictures now. A very clickbaity thumbnail. I know, sorry, not sorry. But I do want to get into the details of my own transformation pictures. And I do want to get into other people's transformation pictures because they can be very misleading, and I want to be as transparent as possible. I want to just be totally upfront as regards why I look so different in the pictures, even though the pictures weren't taken that far apart. First of all, I'm just going to pull up my before and after. Okay, so it looks like quite a difference, and look, I'm not a massive fan of that before picture. I hate even putting it up. Now I'm just going to speak in a little bit more detail about each particular picture. Okay, I really don't like this picture, and it kind of pained me to put it up. But at the same time, it's important that you remember with any transformation picture, before or after, like that's my before, but my before would be an amazing after for somebody else. So I need to bear that in mind. I would never say, oh my God, I look shit there, because I don't. You know, years ago I would have loved to look like that. I would love to have put on any ounce of muscle, to have any kind of outline of abs. But I just wanted to make the point that that could very well be someone's after, and that would be a brilliant after for some people. That's not me saying I'm in a fantastic position that my before is somebody's after. It's just me being aware of that fact. Now, just in talking about the before, I was in a great position to actually go into a cut to lose a bit of weight. I've been training on average 5 to 6 times a week consistently for 6 to 7 months, which is a good level of consistency. That was doable for me because going to the gym is just so enjoyable. I love it. I was recovering well. I was training smartly. I wasn't going balls out every single set 6 times a week. You wouldn't be able to do that unless maybe you're on steroids or something like that. So I was taking good, adequate rest. And the workouts themselves, maybe 45 minutes to an hour. Maybe someone on steroids will be able to push 7 days a week as hard as they can non-stop. 5 or 6 times a week was the absolute maximum I could do while managing recovery. Just a quick point in that, I could have easily condensed those 6 workouts into 4, but I didn't actually want it because I actually enjoy the whole process of going to the gym. So just a couple of final points on the before. This picture was not set up to look bad. This was just where I took my general progress pictures anyway. I just look bad by my own standards, obviously. But the angle of the camera doesn't do me any justice. It makes me look weird. Now, I also have a little bit of fat around my love handles, which actually makes my shoulders appear narrower. I've lost that fat in the after picture, which makes my waist narrow, which makes my shoulders appear bigger as well. That's something to bear in mind. The lighting in the first picture does me no justice whatsoever. Lighting can play a huge role in making pictures look better. I also don't have a pump, which would also make a huge difference. If I had done a couple of sets of press-ups, some lateral raises, I could have easily made myself look better for that before picture. But I didn't, because it was just a normal everyday picture. Again, it wasn't supposed to look purposely bad, it was just a normal picture. But the after picture, that was made to look purposely good. And I'll get to that right now. Okay, so I've got the after picture in front of me now. And I'll be honest, I really like that picture because it makes me look like somebody that I'm not. I do not walk around like that every day, not at all. That just does not look like me to me. But it was me at that particular space and time, with that lighting, with a pump, with a bit of a tan accumulated normally through sun. I didn't go on sunbeds, I didn't shave my chest, I didn't oil myself up, none of that stuff. And that stuff I could have done if I wanted to get an even better, more exaggerated after photo. But they're just some of the things that people can do to make after photos look unrealistic or look not real. These things are used to accentuate your positives, hide your negatives. It definitely works. If anyone has watched the movie Bigger, Faster, Stronger, let me just check, is it Bigger, Faster, Stronger? Yes, Bigger, Faster, Stronger. So that's a 2008 documentary, basically looking at steroids in the fitness industry. But there's a really funny scene in it where they're making their own supplement. The guy wants before and afters to use with a supplement. The before and after pictures are taken on the same day. So the guy goes in, he has a bit of muscle, like probably the steroids as well. He purposely makes himself look awful in the first picture, stands at bad angles, sticks his stomach out, looks sad, looks depressed, uses bad lighting as well. All the little tricks in the book to make the before picture look terrible. Then for the after picture, taken on the same day, remember, shaves his chest, gets a tan, covers himself in oil, gets a pump, uses great lighting, uses good angles. 6 things right there that can make a picture look better. And then they also use Photoshop. Just bear all these things in mind when looking at an after picture of anybody. And bear those things in mind when looking at my after picture, because I didn't use most of those things. What I did use was, I got a pump, which means I did press-ups, lateral raises, sit-ups. By a pump, I mean blood rushes to the working muscles, and that makes them temporarily bigger. Number 2, I used unbelievable lighting. That lighting blessed me. And that's pretty much it. Now, like I said, I had a bit of a tan built up from just being out in the sun. So in that sense, compared to a lot of before and afters, it was actually a pretty honest before and after. Now, I'm fully admitting using good lighting and getting a pump, but that's pretty much it. So whenever you do look at a before and after, or whenever you even look at a fitness person, bear in mind that whatever condition they are in, it's temporary. Like the way I looked in that picture, I probably don't look like that right now. Like if I went out there and took the exact same pictures, I would probably look a bit different because I may be a couple of pounds heavier. These physical conditions, especially low body fat conditions, they can't be maintained for that long. Being like 6-pack, 8-pack abs showing. It just doesn't suit normal life, to be honest. Bear in mind, I'm talking about like normal people, not people for whom fitness is their career. If you're getting paid to look fit, then it's definitely in your interest to look fit all year round, I suppose. Now I know, because like I said at the start of the video, someone before could be your after. Like you might think, Jesus, I would love to just look like the before picture there. And that can be demoralizing and make you feel like I'm never even going to reach their before picture. I've spoken about a comparison before. You need to think about your own transformation and not worry about other people, like, and not worry about people whose career it is to look fit. Some people are paid to look fit. Professional soccer players are paid to play soccer. If I start getting down on myself because of my lack of ability compared to a professional soccer player, I'm just setting myself up for mental torture. If you compare yourself to someone whose career it is to look fit, that's going to be more mental torture. So do not compare yourself to the absolute pinnacle of fitness. Compare yourself to yourself, that's all you can do. Or at least compare yourself to somebody similar to yourself in a similar position, similar circumstances. That's the end of the video. Thanks a million for watching. I hope I got to the point on that. Please like the video, that will help me a lot. Comment below if you have any questions. And look, if you want to subscribe, I'd appreciate that too. I'm still making lots of stuff on Instagram, so you can follow me over there if you want. And that's it. We'll see you in the next one.